Hey guys, what's up? My name is Rhiannon and this is the first ever video for Few Acre Farm's YouTube channel. So super exciting. I have been a home gardener for the past couple years, but this year I'm kind of dipping my toes into the market gardening world. So I kind of just wanted to do like an introduction video, kind of show you the space that I'm working with and what I have going on here, and then also just share my experiences, the things that I did well, and then my failures for the coming year. So I am growing in Central Virginia, Zone 7B. I have about 5 acres of property. Only a very small portion of that is actually cultivated for growing gardens. I do have some animals on the property. I'm going to be adding a couple more. I have a horse and a donkey currently, and then like dogs, cats, and then I'm going to be adding chickens and honeybees to the farm this year. So super exciting. But yeah, I'm in my greenhouse currently, as you can see. This was actually a kit that my boyfriend and I built last year, and it's a 10 by 12 greenhouse. It was from Harbor Freight, and we have added a lot of modifications to it, but it is a great like beginner greenhouse, I think, and for what I'm doing, it suits my purposes just fine. So I'm gonna kind of spin you around so that you can see the whole thing. So we've got the entrance to the greenhouse here. I just stepped outside. I'm gonna walk a little bit closer. You can see we've added shelves in. So we've got a top and bottom shelf. I've already got some winter or cold hardy varieties started of like some flowers and vegetables. Nothing too crazy. It's still too early to start like tomatoes and peppers and all that, but I have some seed onions, lots of cold hardy flowers, and like lettuces and kale started. So this is my setup. It is a little bit of a hot mess currently, but that is just real life, so that's what y'all get. But it's a pretty good growing space, I think. I also have just some plastic, shelvings down in the bottom here so that I can use that space as well. And then once we get kind of further along, I'll probably add some shelving in the back too. I have some plastic shelving. It just gets so hot in here during the summer that I can't leave certain things in because it'll just melt. So like I had some plastic shelving that I had up last summer, and it was starting to kind of melt just because it was getting so hot in here, so I had to take them out. But these are my little seedlings so far. Super excited about them. I can go kind of further into what those are in another video. I'm not going to do that today. But I do want to show you my outside space too. So I currently just have an in-ground garden. You can see where I've put down some compost on these rows here. I don't know the length and width of this off the top of my head, but I do know it's about 1,200 square feet altogether currently. I do want to add, sorry guys for the wind, you may be picking up on that in the sound. I do want to add some more growing space, so let's pan around here. So we can see these rows here. I want to add in more space along this area right here. And then I'd also like to add in some raised beds kind of in this back corner over here. I've had this property for about 2 years now, but it's just been kind of slow growing. But the field behind me is mine as well, but that's going to be a secondary smaller pasture for the horse and donkey. So that's kind of off limit for growing spaces. Speaking of the horse and the donkey, I'm going to spin y'all around again, which, if you can see them, are over here. I'm gonna attach a video of Donkey that I took this morning to this clip because he was so excited for his breakfast and he was just doing a little cute hee-haw this morning. What are you doing? Oh goodness. Yeah. Hey, sweet baby. Hey, sweet babies. What are you doing? So yeah, it's about 5 acres that I have. I do have some more land in the back, but I'm not going to show you, and I'm going to walk back into the greenhouse because it's pretty cold outside currently. Alright guys, I've sat you down on this Lowe's bucket that I have, and I don't have a tripod. I have one coming in the mail right now, but I'm going to take a picture of my setup here. I have a dried okra pod, like a seed pod, that's like kind of propping the camera up just so that you can see my face right now. So yeah, this channel is primarily going to be my experience this year as a market gardener. I don't have a ton of really big goals for this year. I mean, I guess it depends on what you consider big. I live in a relatively small town and it is close to a bigger city, but it's nothing, I mean, I definitely don't live anywhere close to like a city like New York or Dallas or anything like that. I'm just going to be selling at my local farmers market this year. It's pretty small. I think maybe next year, if I am still kind of convinced that I want to do this, I may try to go to a farmer's market that's a little bit closer into the city, because I just think I'm going to have a little bit more outreach there. It's a much bigger and more popular farmer's market, and it is very close to me, so it's convenient. And I think that that's good because I kind of want to start small. I don't want to overwhelm myself this year. So yeah, super excited about that. I'm planning on doing a lot of videos on seed starting, what I'm starting, how I'm starting it. And then I'd also like to do kind of like monthly updates, garden tours, updates on like my market days, what sold, what didn't sell, and just from a profitability standpoint, seeing if this is something that I would want to continue doing kind of at a larger scale versus just, you know, more of a hobby. But yeah, just kind of dipping my toes into a lot of new things, and I'm super excited to share them with you. If you have any ideas of things that you want to see on the farm, let me know. I am planning on getting chickens and honeybees added to the farm this year. I already have my honeybee ordered in. I don't think I'm picking those up until, I want to say it's the first or second week of May, and I still need to put in my chick order. So super excited to try new things, and I hope that by sharing some of this stuff with you, you can kind of learn from what works well for me, what didn't, and also just to kind of document my process, because I always, especially in the winter time when things have kind of slowed down and like the garden's not really, it's like pretty much dead. I like watching videos and looking through pictures that I took in the summer months and seeing the garden in the full swing. So I think this will be really cool for me to look back on too. But yeah, I am super excited to start this YouTube journey and hope that you guys will stick along with me and just kind of follow along my process. But let me know if you have any ideas for future videos, and I'll see y'all next time. Thanks. Bye.